What's your name?
My name is Igbo Lawrence Chidera. So I'm a seminarian. I'm
From
from Afa, Amawazara Afa, the local government, Enugu State.
paint a picture. Tell us how this thing happened before the military intervened. The rest, just give us a narration.
So on Sunday after 6 a.m. mass, because I celebrated 6 a.m. mass with my parish priest in the parish, so he asked me to assist him in the outstation. So I went there. So when I came there, the church, people were not prepared. So I was a kind of waiting for them so that they'll be able to prepare for the service in which I came for. So as I was there, so I saw someone passing beside the bush. So I was thinking maybe it's just normal somebody going to do his or her own thing in the bush. So, but after some time, I decided to return back to the altar side to still give them time to get ready so that we'll start the service. So before I would know, then I heard, "Hi, you, we are looking for you." So when I turned back, I saw gunmen with guns. Then so when I wanted to run, so I saw that they have surrounded the church also. Some of them were outside, waiting outside. So I couldn't escape, so I decided just to surrender. Then they came and took me on my stand. Then we entered the bush. So we trekked through the bush towards then. They took us, we were just wandering in the bush from that morning around 9 a.m. to about 6 in the evening. So they saw that we cannot cross Nsukka Enugu Expressway. So they have to drop us so that it will be dark, so we'll be able to cross the road. So when it was about dark, so they now crossed us. When they saw that no car was coming, so they decided to cross us to the other side of the road. Then they took us to the other side. Then we climbed the mountain. So that was how we were wandering about on the mountain, just moving around, because we don't know where they're taking us to. So we are just following them. We'll go some place. They will say, sit down, face ground. So that's how we were wandering until in the night. So around let me say around 3-4 a.m. was when we got to the point where they kept us for these 7 days. So they kept us on that mountain for that 7 days. So they were hitting us, beating us. So even using all kind of machetes, stones, sticks, and on us. So the thing was what we passed through these 7 days. So they were kind of threatening us that if we do anyhow, they will shoot us, they will do this, they will do that. So we were there for these 7 days until after the ransom was paid. Then we were rescued yesterday. Then to the glory of God, so we heard that one of them was captured as soon as we were released by the military. So after then, today, to the glory of God, I saw that the people they caught were exactly the people that kept us in the bush for these 7 days. Thank you.
My name is Mr. Iban Onwud Emmanuel. I'm about 70 years today. I'm from Enugu, Afa, Enugu local government area of Enugu State. Well, yeah. Yeah. On the 2nd of August, we are in the church. So about a few times, commotion come up into the church. Everybody was still running up and down. So I was about to go out. Then one of them heard me, said I should turn back. I should follow them. I said, okay, no problem. And I surrendered, no one to run. So from there, they took us inside the bush, just like my brothers, the mirror have said. That's what happened. Whatever he said is what happened. We stayed in the bush for almost 7 days. From the first day, third day, we don't eat anything, we don't drink any water. It was when the ransom was negotiating, They promised them they will bring them 11 million. That day they can't give us water, can't cook rice and beans and give us. So they started beating. After they can reduce the money from the 11 million to 3.5 million, then we started receiving beating every day. Until the ransom was agreed to pay on. Then they said, okay, our brothers was rallied around, get the ransom, paid them, then we were released yesterday.
How many were initially when you were, kidnapped? How many were there? When you go to the bush, how many then can you take the picture out the environment? How's it like?
Well, from the church, we enter a bush. We are 3 arrested. Stenarian, a catechist, and I. The kidnappers are 7. So when on the bush now, the catechist cannot be able to move well because he says it's not very fine. They left him behind. Then took 2 of us inside the bush. From there, we started crossing road, Soka Express, then the old road from 90 Mile to P Junction. And we cross. By the right hand, if I go into Soka, then we've entered there. That's where we stay for that 7 days.
So it shows that it was only these 3 persons that were kidnapped and they were rescued.
Yes.
Nobody's nothing costed any longer.
No.
So how much of the state government intervention that led to your stability do you understand? Maybe in the conversation you have from them.
Well, I don't know how the state government come inside. Because when we are released yesterday, we come home and we say we should go out for checkup because of the beatings. That's why we are here in the hospital for the checkup.
Thank you very much. Your name again, sir?
Emmanuel Onwodi.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.